All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 127 of The Sound. I am Kevin Harris, and I don't know where we're going from here, so
I'm
Jason
Lisa.
Moore.
I'm Lisa Wills. How you doing?
I win.
I like it.
Matt,
So,
take last
I'm
place.
Matt
Go
James.
ahead.
Matt,
Yeah, fuck
Matt.
last place.
I just wait, man.
Matt, you didn't.
I'm an Englishman. I'm a gentleman.
He's a gentleman. That's right.
Matt, just because the band's going to be on the show doesn't mean you have to wear the fucking shirt.
You got room. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. You're
I'm
a
wearing Awaken
t-shirt.
the Giant. They ain't been on the show in like 8 years.
You're
I'm
the
wearing
biggest
KC.
t-shirt slut on the whole show.
Do what?
You're the biggest t-shirt slut on the whole show.
I
Right?
am. I am.
You are.
This is a Planet Gears t-shirt.
Gee, look
Yeah.
at you.
Hey, look.
So
Yeah.
we're all representing. That's good. Except, only Matt and I count. So.
Right.
Hey, look.
Well,
I'm the
we're-
only one that's actually met these guys.
Also true.
You're very true. All right.
So
All right, good for you.
what's been going on?
We've all met
musically?
them. They've been on the show before. Fuck you.
Well, not in real life.
God.
Not
We
in real
are
life.
swinging heavy tonight, folks.
That's right, baby. We said we were going to bring the energy tonight.
Batter is loaded.
Everybody had a Red Bull before we went live, and we're ready to fucking party. So,
I don't know
what's-
what we
I
have.
had an Alani.
a what?
What?
Alani.
I don't know what that is, but I'm.
You got to check them out, man.
Sounds
They
like
got
some bougie ass shit.
no. They've got like it's like a powder stick. I mean, they have them in the cans too. It's an energy drink, but it's a powder stick, but it tastes like a cherry slushy. So damn good.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
What's been going on musically with everybody? What have we been listening to? Let's start that out before we get into the grudge match.
Ooh, I don't know. I've been listening. I guess for me, man, I just been listening honestly to my metal mix on Spotify. Oh, and there is a band that was in the soundtrack, Major Moment. I've been
Okay.
listening to their entire catalog. I
Okay.
went down the rabbit hole. It's sick.
Speaking of the sound check, we got Riff hanging out right here.
He's up there.
If you didn't see our social post, that's our new mascot.
Yes.
He looks kick ass, by the way. So,
Thank you.
He is
Thank you.
badass.
Thank you.
yeah.
Jared.
Well, thank you, AI. Really, so that's
Right.
kind of a gift from the machines before they take over and kill all of us. They
Yeah.
they flatter us with pictures.
Well, and Matt for making him look a little bit nicer.
Correct. Matt
Yeah.
jazzed him up. Which Matt, you'll be the first one the machine kills because now you're a threat.
Mm.
I like it.
And we will have the new shirts
Yes.
with Riff breaking free from jail on them.
Okay, we got a bunch of comments coming in.
I don't think Jared saw that thread when we were talking about it.
I'm not sure. I missed a lot of shit.
You gonna highlight him, Jared?
What is it?
You gonna highlight comments or no?
No, you can fire them off. What I was going to ask was I want everybody that's watching on the live right now to drop in the comments below or tag the band that you've been listening to, kind of like share it. That way everybody can go check them out, promote them. I've been stuck on the Head Cave mix. We played their song, one of their songs on a grudge match a while back now. But if you haven't heard of them, go check them out. Matt, what about you? What have you been listening to?
A bit of all sorts as usually, it's kind of my job to listen to lots of music. But I will say one thing that's been on repeat quite a lot is the Join the Club album from As December Falls, because it is banging.
Very nice. Very nice.
What about you, Kevin?
I hate to admit it, but I've been listening to a lot of Silly Goose. And Nova Sons, the new single from Nova Sons. I dig that song.
If anybody knows anybody in Silly Goose or around Silly Goose, we've messaged them. They've ghosted us. They won't talk to us. We need to get them on the show. So anyway,
Joe Alfano is officially kicked out of this.
No, wait, let me
Dua
leave my
Lipa.
colleagues alone. We love you,
Gee.
Joe.
nice.
All right,
Kevin,
so
bring
here
it
we
back.
go with the grudge match. Of course, Dark Remedy going for the third and final win that would put them into the illustrious Hall of Fame. They will be challenged tonight by Bury the Darkness. And you know how it works. We're going to play video number 1 and then video number 2. During video number 2, a poll will pop up. You'll vote video number 1 and video number 2 if you're on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, you will put in the comments video number 1 or video number 2. At the end of the show, we will know whether Bury the Darkness was the new champion or if Dark Remedy is headed into the Hall of Fame. And then the next episode, we have 2 new bands or Bury the Darkness moves on. So if you guys are ready, we will at least get that part of the show started. So here we go.
Damn.
Pretty damn heavy.
Love it.
That'll get your fucking attention.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's
Yeah,
it's always nice when somebody can use the word fuck and put it perfectly in a song.
Yeah.
Always makes me turn it up even a little bit more.
Yeah.
No,
I agree.
That was video number 1, Bury the Darkness and Dead Inside. That is your challenger. Now we're getting ready to roll into your champion, Dark Remedy. Now or never. You'll see the poll pop up if you're on Facebook. If you're not, if you're on YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, put in the comments video number 1 or video number 2. Here is your champion, Dark Remedy. Now or never. It's the grudge match, and you're watching the sound.
Welcome to the table, now let's make a deal. Business and pleasure, now let's make it real. Sit back, relax, and let's unwind. No going back this time. You thought you could take this opportunity with impunity when you signed that dotted line. Don't you know what's in store for you, or what I'll put you through, so I can control your mind. It's now or never. You're out of time. You should've known better, 'cause now you're mine. Sitting on your shoulder, whisper in your ear all the little things that you need to hear. There's no mistake, you'd be satisfied. Now feed the demon inside. You thought you could keep your humanity or your sanity when you signed that dotted line. But I gotta get through to you that no matter what you do, the blood on your hands can't turn back time. It's now or never. You're out of time. You should've known better, 'cause now you're mine. I'll let it take its course, 'cause I have no remorse. I'm pulling all your strings. Now I own everything. You can take this opportunity with impunity when you sign that dotted line. Don't you know what's in store for you, or what I'll put you through, so I can control your mind. It's now or never. You're out of time. You should've known better, 'cause now you're mine. It's now or never. You're out of time. You should've known better, 'cause now you're mine. Yeah, yeah.
All right, there you have it. It's video number 2, and that was Dark Remedy, Now or Never. The poll is up on Facebook. Votes are coming in, and you are more than welcome to, if you're on YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, just put it in the comments, video number 1 or video number 2. Right now, Bury the Darkness is in the lead with 66% of the votes.
Yeah, it looks like both. That was a great song, by the way. It looks like both bands' fans have shown up here. I see a lot of people dropping comments, so that's always killer.
Yeah,
We'll
I love
take
this,
it.
that kind of activity. Absolutely.
So only if you're on YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch do you have to put what video you're voting for in the comments. If you're on
Yeah.
Facebook, use the poll.
Yeah, please.
So, all right. So where'd they go?
Everybody left.
Matt, where's your friends at?
There we go.
There we
they
go.
just turned the cameras off.
All right, we are going to bring in Virtue right now, and here we go. Gentlemen, what is up?
Hello. How's it going?
Guys, how's it going,
It's going
man?
good here.
What is up?
We're just chilling, you know. What are you guys doing?
Podcast.
Pretty much chilling too. I mean, that's what we do is we talk smack to each other, and it's all about music for
Just
about
internet.
an hour and a half.
Just interneting.
Hey,
Just
nothing wrong with that.
doing the day stuff, like, you know. But you boys have been busy.
No, see, here's the real thing. Are you fully recovered, sir?
Me?
Yes, I'm looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Yeah, I'm good, man. You know, we had a hell of a couple of killer shows, you know, got the crowd surfing going, and yeah, it was, man, what a killer couple of nights that was.
I wish everybody could have seen this man in full action because
Yeah, that's a good call. I've never seen Matt in full action at a concert. So I you know, how was he? Is he a wild man? What is he? What's he like?
oh, it's very wild. It's like if you gave like a 7-year-old a Four Loko, and
Oh shit!
Nice.
Nice.
That's so accurate. Yes.
Matt, I'm proud of you, buddy. Way to go.
Dude, when the band kicks ass, you lose your shit and get crowd surfing. Even if there isn't enough people to hold you crowd surfing, you go for
Yeah.
it.
Let's just say that I sometimes forgot that I was the vocalist of the band.
Was Matt holding it down for you? Okay.
Oh no, he was ready to go, and he got on stage and he was like, well, since you're not, you know, I mean, he didn't say this to me, but he gave me that look like.
no, he said it to you. He just said it to you with his eyes.
Yeah, he's like, well, if you're not gonna crowd surf, I'm gonna crowd surf, and I'm just like, okay, well, lead by example, right?
Right.
Damn it.
So it's done.
Somebody's got to start it off.
Oh,
Right?
Got to see. Next time there's got to be video.
Yeah, really.
We
Well, for people who may not know, y'all played. Where was it at, Matt? Tell them the venue.
I saw them in the Black Heart in London and the Exchange in Bristol. So they're what, a couple of hundred capacity venues. London was pretty packed, which is pretty good. I did think that no one was going to catch me when I went to crowd surf and climbed up on the monitor, but you know, someone caught me in the end. But it was too late. I was gone. But yeah, they're great little venues.
Yeah, well, Matt was raving about you guys. He was blown away by the show, which I know his taste in music. So for him to give you that seal of approval, that says something. So,
Hey, no, we appreciate it, and like I said, it was awesome for him to have him out, be able to talk to him, and kind of again relay the message because obviously earlier this year we had to unfortunately cancel a show, which we don't like doing. But just wanted to reaffirm and reassure him not only like you getting 110%, but then it's like for the rest of everybody else, it's like, hey, we're still coming. So don't forget about us just yet.
hell yeah.
So-
Go ahead, Lisa. Go ahead.
I was going to say, so tell us then, how was the run across Europe and the UK? You got, am I mistaken, or did you get to play a show with, was it Disturbed?
So that's the only show that
canceled, right?
didn't get to play because
Right.
open up old, just bringing up old shit. I appreciate that.
Yeah, she's ripping that Band-Aid right back off of there.
You're welcome. That's why I'm here.
You're welcome.
That's why I'm
Honestly,
here.
the only real bad thing about that was like we got the news a few days prior that it was going to happen. Then, you get all the ad mats and you get the flyers, and we're like, hell yeah! You post it, people are stoked, they're doing all this, and literally the next day, David got sick, or I mean, he probably was sick well beforehand, but they were like, yeah, we're going to cancel 4 shows, and then the one that you're supposed to do was in it, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, honestly, just shout out to Disturbed, their whole camp, and everybody else for even thinking of us in the first place. So, we weren't able to do that one, but we did have the shows with 3 Days Grace, which were absolutely amazing. All the festivals, honestly, and I could probably say this, I don't know, Tyler, your opinion can change. The headlining shows that we did, I actually had the most fun at, personally, like getting a chance. Yeah, when you got goofballs like this guy in the corner over here hijacking the mic, stealing it from us, stealing all of our T-shirts. Look at that. See, he didn't even buy that. That's crazy.
Oh, damn it, man.
Hey, yeah.
Well, I mean, I had the opportunity. Well, Matt actually had me on FaceTime for your show. I believe it was in The one in Bristol, right?
The Bristol one, yeah. Because
yeah, the Bristol show. He actually had me on FaceTime for your entire set, so I got to watch your show. I got to watch you guys perform. You absolutely killed it. You had a great performance.
Thank you.
What was it like touring with a UK band that you weren't familiar with? Because you guys toured with Raptors.
We did, yeah. No, I mean, go ahead, Tyler.
Oh no, it was unfortunately it was very short lived. Just because they were only on I think 3 of the shows, maybe 4. No, I think it was like 3 of the shows, and because they had a prior festival, prior obligation and stuff. But they were great guys, and they were very kind, and just had a wonderful time being able to be with a band that just is trying to do the same thing that we're doing, and for the love of music and for the love of just being able to play in front of people that you might normally not ever get to. And they were a replacement for another band led by Lanterns. Yeah, it was supposed to be on that, but they had to unfortunately drop off. So it was nice being able to have a band that you can still connect with and have a good time with. And this is just like great shows with them, and hopefully we get to play with them again.
I hope so, because like Raptors are my boys. They're the most band I've seen live. They kill it live, and I've said this on the live podcast before when I was talking about you boys. You guys are the best band I've seen live in a small venue, hands down.
Oh, thank you very much. It's very kind of you to say.
That hurts more that we didn't get to have you here in March. So just so y'all know.
I know.
Yeah, well, it was his dang shoulder.
Yeah, blame Tyler, actually.
How is the shoulder?
It was my fault. It was my fault.
How is the shoulder? Is it good now?
Yeah, it's doing all right, I think. I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Put that pea shooter away now.
Yeah, I didn't know we had tickets to the gun show, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean it's I got fully cleared. Actually, like the day that we got back, I had a doctor's appointment. We got back at like 2:30 in the morning from the airport. And then I had an appointment at like 11:30 that morning, and he was very impressed with my progress and very excited to he fully cleared me for everything, said making some good progress with it, and hopefully we'll never have to deal with that again, because that sucked.
Yeah. What we talk about a lot, especially with Matt, like US bands going over there and making that trip. How did you guys pull it off? Because it's like on the bucket list for a lot of bands that we talk to, but that I'm aware of. Lisa, correct me, Matt, has anyone else done it that we've spoke to
on our show?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't either. Not that comes
it's
to my...
definitely a bucket list thing, isn't it?
Yeah. How'd y'all pull it off?
Honestly, we wouldn't have been able to pull it off. Our record label, A Rising Empire, they're amazing. Our management, Oliver included, like he was a big help as far as getting everything set up. Ian with TKO, like anybody that basically helped us out with booking a show or just, figuring out paperwork, hey, thank you for United States Customs for not trapping us in any other country. Like sometimes they're notoriously hard to deal with.
Yeah.
So it's honestly, man, it's kind of just an all around group effort. And to say like, that tour, that was our 4th time going over there and our first time in 4 years. It's kind of a reminder and a testament of like, hey, it's bigger. All this is bigger than us. It's like, we're on your show today. Like you're providing us a platform. And had that not been the case, it's like, who knows if we would reach, the audiences that we reach. So it's like, you got to give everybody the flowers when it comes to writing a song or planning a tour, playing a show, scheduling an interview, anything else like that. Is there's the village that we have to lift up too. So to our village, including yourselves, we're just going to give you a nice round of applause there.
Wow.
And
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll follow on
Except
from
Matt.
that, Damon. And it's
Except
got to
Matt.
be nice because one of my highlights of the show in London was I Met Mama Bear, which is Damon's mum. Right?
Yes.
You've got to have that family support behind you as well.
Oh, 1000%. And like having my mom, like Tyler's parents, Mike's parents, Ryan, everybody, it's like I've lived a lot in the short time that I've been on this earth, and you meet people that don't have that relationship with the people that brought them in here, and it's like, to me, that's like the most invaluable thing. For her to take time out of her schedule, for Tyler to drop his phone, you know, just while I'm saying something very important and
I'm so
heartfelt,
sorry. I
Yeah.
dropped
you
my
know.
finger too. This is like, why am I the way I am, dude? Why
Just blame it on your shoulder.
Yep,
Blame it
there
on
you
your
go. I got
shoulder.
weak shoulders, can't hold the phone. You know,
Yeah.
I know that all those gigs, 256, it's heavy.
That
But,
hurt, man. No, sorry,
you
it's
know.
128. I'm not that bougie.
Oh, okay.
So what's
But
go ahead.
oh yeah, no, all of that to say is that it meant the world for me and for everybody where it's like she decided, hey, I'm gonna take a trip and come see you guys play. And kind of Matt, you got a chance to see this as well. I told a story before we went into our last couple songs, where the very first time that we played at the Black Heart, there was probably like 8 people. Like in 2017, like we had the flight attendants, we had my mom, we had Tyler's parents, Tyler's girlfriend at the time, and like a smattering of other people. But it was like it was a very full circle moment for her to be there when there's actually a nice crowded house, everybody's having a great time, and I don't want that to be lost. That we do have that kind of support, and we're eternally grateful for it. I think she cried when I said what I said on stage too. So that's kind of like, hey, we're all here. We're doing the right thing, man.
Yeah. She gets to see like
Definitely.
your hard work paying off, right?
She can see her hard work pay off because let's be real here. Like, there's some things that she had to do. Like, if she didn't do everything that she did in her life, I wouldn't be in the position to do this. Tyler wouldn't be in the position to be able to do what he's doing. So
That's beautiful.
Mm. I think a lot of artists go through a struggle. I think it's either your parents, your family either supports you 1,000% or they don't. A lot of parents get very upset when their kids go into the music industry. Oh my gosh, you should be an accountant, you should be a doctor, you need to make something of your life. Like you're not going to have something, really that's going to be able to support you. And then you have the other parents, like my parents, like your parents, who say, oh no, go do what you want, go be creative. Like we're so proud of you, and they support you through it. Sometimes I think it's such a blessing when you find that. So you guys are just so both very fortunate.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think it's also important to note too that like I've had this conversation with both of my parents too. Just with like my friends, and I grew up playing soccer. I grew up playing sports, and the music thing was kind of just a hobby at the time. But to be in a position that we're in now, it's really surreal, and it's cool because a lot of the people that I grew up with, they've started families, they have their life together, they're probably at least financially like stable. I'm not at all. So it's like it's just one of those things where if my parents were in a room with my friends' parents and stuff, and they're all talking about what each other's kids are doing and all that, it's like they have, oh yeah, well they're a doctor, or yeah, they have started a family, did all that, and then gets to my parents and it's like, oh, well, what is Tyler doing? Oh, he's in a band. Oh, okay, cool. Like, what are they doing? And it's all of those. It's like the proud moment for them to just be like, well, like Tyler went and, chased his dreams. And it's just really cool to have that thought that, they're going to get like, once they leave the function or whatever, they're going to get in the car and they're going to be like, dang, like, kind of wish our kid would have chased their dreams. Like, that sounds really awesome. And that's the thing is, we're not alone in this journey. Like, our parents, our family, like our friends, they're along for this ride too. And it's just so cool. Like, my aunt, I love her. Aunt Barbie, I love you so much. I love you so much. My aunt will
she's riding
comment
die.
on every single post, and I mean every single post. She will spend hours of her day just saying, well, have you checked out A Virtue? You should check out the greatest band ever, A Virtue, all of this stuff. And it's so easy to just be like, "And Barbie, I love you," but like, it's very easy to take that stuff for granted. Like, my aunt is choosing to spend her, like, she's very proud. She's very, and our families are very proud, and they like my mom. Like, the radio station knew who my mom was before they knew who A Virtue was, because my mom would call and be like, "You guys play A Virtue. You guys play A Virtue," and and she's like, "I don't think they know who I am because of my email." I was like, "Mom, they know who you are. I promise you, they know who you are." And I think that
virtuemom@gmail.com.
yeah.
They don't know me.
Exactly. And I think that is like the best feeling in the world, though, is when what you're doing is not only like, this is not just our journey, this is also their journey. And I'm very proud to be able to like have them a part of this. And they get to see something that a lot of people don't ever get to experience, and that is, this we just had an interview like right before this too. And the one thing that we kept saying that that's absolutely resonated with me is simply just like, this whole thing is way bigger than us. It's absolutely way bigger than who we are. But the best thing for us is A Virtue is made up of 4 individuals. It's made up of Damon, Mike, Ryan, and myself. And for us, we all have different personalities. We all have different.
My turn.
We all, we come from different backgrounds. We come from different, just like different musical backgrounds, different interests, all this stuff. But A Virtue as a whole is us 4, and it's all of our voices, it's all of our pain, all of our emotions, like the good, the bad. And I think that in itself has resonated not only with just our family and friends, but with a lot of other people. I mean, and it's very surreal to go over to a place like Europe and, meet Matt and have him come up to us and just be like, "Dude, that was absolutely insane." And, just, it's surreal. Like, honestly, it's surreal to have the support that we do. And it's something that we definitely won't ever take for granted.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
love
man.
it.
Yeah, we need more Aunt Barbies in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%, dude. It is nuts. Like,
Riding hard.
Like, I swear, like, and that's the thing too, is she has the same last name as me. So when she comments on stuff, and like, she's like, "Oh, they're not gonna know." Like, they know.
Same last name.
They know.
But that doesn't
They
mean she's
know.
wrong. That doesn't mean she's wrong if she's saying something good either, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So-
No. And she everything is always in the best interest. It's just like having that ride or die kind of person on your side is like, we need some more Aunt Barbies, because absolutely.
Everybody in the comments, be an Aunt Barbie. That's the
Yes.
takeaway from this interview.
There you go.
That story that you're telling, though, like, of like your parents, and like every other parent's like, "Oh, a doctor or a lawyer or whatever." Like, I could just see your parents like having their phone pulled up to YouTube and like playing one of y'all's video and just being like, so that, how about that?
That's right.
What's funny?
How about that?
What's
Yep.
funny is because, so a lot of people don't know this now, but my dad is retired, but he is my coworker at the movie theater. He's our maintenance like lead and everything. So while we were over there, and it's hilarious because he wasn't the one to tell me this, at we have meetings every week and stuff, and at the meeting they were telling me that my dad, literally, that was my dad. My dad was like, yeah, did you guys see, like, yeah, they opened up for 3 days of grace, and doing all that. And these are people that know what I do. They know what I do. So it's like, Dad, you're showing people that already know, but like, that's cool. And it's just funny, is because that is the most accurate, like, statement I've ever heard, because my dad does that all the time. We just went to a country concert. We just went to a country concert, which I'm not a big country fan, but it was a great time. We were just standing right there, and my dad was lighting a cigarette, and this lady or this girl was like, "Hey, can we use your lighter really quick?" And my dad's like, "Yeah, for sure." And I see him go, and he hands this to her, and then he's like, I can't hear what he's saying, but he's like talking to these girls, and I see him pull his phone out, and I'm like, "Oh, here we go."
Yep.
Here we go.
Yep. Proud dad moment.
Yeah.
Yep. And then he was like, yeah. He's like, so I asked him, like, do you only listen to country? They're like, yeah. He goes, well, my son back here, the vocalist of A Virtue, and
He's trying to get you a date, man. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was trying to be a wingman for sure, which is great. Love him for that. But then later, this was my favorite one. I went to go grab some food. Can't find my dad. Can't find him. Have no idea where he's at. I just look over and I hear, yeah, so what kind of music you like? This guy's like, oh, I like country rock. Goes, well, you ever heard of A Virtue? Yep. And I'm like, oh, here we go. I was like, here's my dad being an Aunt Barbie. I love it.
Dude,
But-
Kevin, how hard would it? How quickly can we get be like Aunt Barbie t-shirts, or we need more Aunt Barbie t-shirts or something?
Oh
made up,
yeah,
right?
done.
We got all kinds of
We can have them for sale by midnight tonight.
Yeah. We need an Aunt Barbie t-shirt. The people in the comments, they want them. I
Yep.
can see it.
Yes.
We'll
Um,
send
Yeah.
a portion of the proceeds to Aunt Barbie.
Or just-
There we go.
I love
I
it.
mean, the
I love
Barbie
it.
movie is so hot. Just be a Barbie, Aunt Barbie.
Oh,
Yeah.
be a Barbie. There you go. It's cross marketing. All these
There you
people
go.
like Barbie. Everybody would buy it, but really, we know what the real meaning of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. I love it.
So,
So let's touch on some of this. Oh, carry on, Kevin.
It's the internet, Kevin.
we have a video to play.
Oh.
So we're gonna play sober.
Hey.
Oh, heck yeah. Cool.
So this is the latest from A Virtue. It's sober, and then we'll come back and chat with them about the song and what's coming up in the next few months of 2023. So here it is, and you're watching the sound.
I had it all, cause I had you. I fucked it up, I wish I knew that this is hell that I put you through. I told you that I tried, but that wasn't true. I'm filthy, but coming clean. Made myself sick, yeah, it's a disease. No, I don't want no sympathy, and now I'm just a memory. Drank to numb the pain till I'm sober. Sleep until this bad dream is over. Don't call me a disgrace, not proud of my mistakes. Show me there's a way that life's not over if I wake up sober. till I'm sober. Sleep until this bedroom is over. Don't call me a disgrace. Now cry my mistakes. Show me there's a way that life's not over. If I wake up sober, if I wake up sober, if I wake up sober, now I'm just a memory.
And there you have it. That is the latest from Of Virtue and Sober. So, guys, tell me about the song.
It's a great song.
It is a great song.
You know
I will definitely get with you on that one.
This was actually the last song that we wrote for the record, and it's one of those where it came about very quickly. So, like, I guess a little backstory on it. Like, this and Cut Me Open, we wrote in the same session, and I think it was. Do we have 3 days? It was like 3 days or something like that to do 2 songs, and Cut Me Open took up 2.5 of the days. And by the time we're done, we're like, maybe we'll just like come back to this or figure something else out. But
Well, I
started
was
thinking
really
around.
sick. Remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I
because
was
you
really
couldn't
sick.
track. You
Oh,
couldn't
and
track.
yeah, and there was a snowstorm coming like 2 days before Christmas or something like that. So it was just a perfect storm for us to not finish that song, unfortunately. But
But no,
fortunately, it worked.
we got the instrumental done in probably 4 hours, something like that, and then went down to Cleveland to finish up the rest of it. Probably like a month later. It only took us about a day, but it's one of those where like it felt like literal magic in a sense. Kind of like how Sinner was for us, like originally, where it's like you just get into a room and just start getting the ideas flowing. And because we had already been working on Cut Me Open, it's like, all right, well, what's like the opposite of like just a straight ass beater? Like, kind of wanted something a little more, I don't say like emotional, but just heartfelt, something that you, when you first listen to it, there's no denying it. You're just like, yep, all right, I'm about to cry.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good song. Somebody see that was the Jameson was flowing on in the cup there. Is that what it's
There was
on?
a lot of that one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of apple juice because at the time I for that music video, I mean that's usually a trick they do anyways. But if I was drinking at the time, Jameson's my favorite, so I definitely would have been
Not
yeah,
sober by
definitely-
the end of that video.
I did, yeah, I would have not been sober, and I probably would have been,
You'd have been Matt James.
oh,
Yeah.
I would have been crying, like
Crowd surfing
Like-
to no one.
like
On
the
the video
tears,
shoot.
The tears that you see in that video were they were real a little bit. I was going through a breakup at the time. So it was a very hard thing. But like I would have been like, dude, it would have been like so bad. Like it would have been, yeah, it would have been like, yeah, really just really emotional. So it's like, but yeah, great song. The video turned out awesome. The music video was shot in a really cool place. Like it looked like a storage unit, first off. So we like that was wild. That was wild. But it was just such a great time to be able to shoot a music video for a song that I think means a lot to us. When we originally wrote this song, I remember we were sitting there writing with Evan and Lee, but when we were writing the lyrics, like Evan was just like, hey, like what kind of song do we want to write? Like Damon was saying, we want to go softer. So, like talking about addiction, I mean, talking about self-sabotage, talking about basically like you realizing that you are the reason why, you might be in this hole that you're in. You might be the reason why your relationships aren't working, and it's because you have let your addictions, or you're just I shouldn't say let, but your addictions are consuming you, and it's like kind of ruining everything around you. And when you wake up, like the whole chorus itself is like a hey realization thing, but also like don't my mistakes and everything that we have gone through don't define who I am. They don't define like everything that I believe, everything that I stand for. I mean, or just us in general. And it's like, just because we are going through those things, it doesn't mean, that life is over. It's just for you to grow, for you to get better, you got to cut those things out. You got to cut those addictions. You got to find new avenues. You got to find new coping mechanisms. So, when I when I had my surgery, like I drank for a little bit after, but then I woke up one day and I was like, no more. Like, I don't want to deal with this right now. And, I took a break from drinking and was going through a breakup, like I said. So I knew I would have went down a downward spiral. So it's like, I feel like if I didn't make that decision, like releasing a song like this would just kind of be, I don't know, very hypocritical, because it's like, okay, well, I'm still doing the same old shit. But it's definitely a song that means a lot to me personally, just with everything that's been going on. But I know, like, in the grand scheme of things, we wanted to write a song that people can connect to and can look to for some, hopefully, for some advice or some motivation to, hey, life's not going to get any better unless you have those people that are trying to hold you accountable, your friends and family and loved ones. And you look in the mirror and realize, okay, well, maybe I'm the problem, and yeah, that's basically what's sober, I guess, in a very Tyler long story novel book.
All the way back. Yeah. No, dude, it's a great song though. It really is. It's a good song.
It is a banger.
Yeah,
And they've been putting out banger after banger after banger after banger.
Weird. What time is it? I think I have to leave.
That's okay. Hey, that's all right.
That was just a joke because Damon's just bullying me. It's fine.
Yes. Internet bully.
Yeah.
Kevin's gonna bring us back in. I can feel it.
Yes.
No, I'm.
Whatever.
Okay. So
no, I was. Never mind. We'll talk later.
So what's coming next for you guys? You're headed back over across the pond. When can we catch you here in the States?
When we play the festival next year.
I like it.
I felt that.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, what festival? Was he going to tell us, or is it a secret?
No, that's the one that we have to make up for.
So, I will say this: we're not sure of the date yet, but Rockin' the Sound 2 is going to happen, and we would love to have you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's the real question. How did you guys?
And
think
Oliver, that
last
doesn't
year?
mean blow up my phone right now. Yes. No, definitely. And I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, we've got a Virtue on, and unfortunately they couldn't play our festival. And because they couldn't play our festival, Kingdom Collapse did. And we got Kingdom Collapse coming on after you guys. So I was like, oh, well, look at that. Imagine that.
All the way around.
Yeah.
It's good. Somebody's calling you right now.
Well,
those guys are great though.
Yeah, Jonathan. They're waiting backstage right now. Yeah. So tell everybody where what they can be looking forward to upcoming and where to hit y'all up.
Well, upcoming, like I said, if you're overseas like our buddy Matt, we'll be back over there with Being as an Ocean and Senna for the Swallowed by the Earth tour, August 15th through September 18th. We're going to come back. We have a few shows kind of in the Midwest before did Tyler just drop his phone again while I'm saying
he's
this?
2 for 2. He's 2 for 2 on the phone.
It's sick. It's just not important at all. You know what?
No.
All right.
Gravity works different over there where he's at. It's not his fault.
Golly. Omen album release shows, Tyler. Where are they going to be at?
Hold on, let me make sure I don't drop my phone. God,
Oh
this
my-
is so embarrassing. Okay.
He just got to the finish line and he just fell. He just tripped
I
over
just
himself.
tripped. I just tripped. I just lost the chance. Yeah, I just lost like $1 million. That's what that was. So October 6th, we are going to be at the Sanctuary. So that is our first Omen CD release show. And then our newest venue in our hometown of Lansing, Michigan, called Greenwell Hall. That is going to be on October 7th. It's going to be a great time. Both shows are going to be, we got some cool stuff planned for. And just can't wait for everybody to hear Omen in its full entirety, but also, be able to hear these songs live, because like anybody or like any band, there are some songs that we probably won't play, live again, at least for a while. So it is probably the two chances you get to hear every single song. So very excited and looking forward to those.
Sweet. Well, keep us in the loop as always, and we'll be reaching out. Like Kevin said, we don't have a date yet, but when we do, you'll be one of the first people that we shoot a message to. So we appreciate y'all tonight, and music's killer as always.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for
Thanks,
having us.
Guys.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you, guys.
appreciate it.
Guys, appreciate it.
Yep.
Keep killing it.
Have
yeah.
a good night.
All right, I'm gonna try to not drop my phone. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
You should have went for a third drop, in my opinion. That would have been killer.
Yeah,
Just
it's like-
as an outro.
So real quick, just to let you guys know, the voting for the grudge match is at 53% to 47%.
Oh wow! So
Ooh.
y'all better be tagging some people or sharing it out.
And I will definitely be showing the results in this video when it comes time to announce the winner, because I want to
Kevin,
make sure.
is that counting the other the YouTubes and stuff too?
Well, I'm sorry, I did not count that, but if you count that, so it's 32 to 28 right now, and if you count the YouTube votes, it's 33 to 28. So
Okay.
So
all right, so y'all better get to tagging people, bring them in. All right, where are we at on time?
we're about 9 minutes late, and Jonathan's got his arms crossed like, hurry up, motherfuckers. But I know everything's been running smooth right there. I know as soon as we put him in,
He's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
drop
fucking
right out.
Wi-Fi.
Internet
Doing
is
shit, dude.
so
Let's try it.
here we go. Gentlemen,
That's the shit. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
no lag. We can hear you. You're moving. It's weird.
Yeah, we got.
But more importantly, Dave, how are you?
Yeah.
Good, Kevin. How are you doing, man?
Oh man.
I'm good. I don't want it to be all about Jonathan.
Hey, we never get to see it on the line.
I'll see y'all
It never
later.
comes on.
Yeah, right.
So anyway,
Just freeze right there, though. Just don't move.
So, what is going on with you guys? We know we've got a video that you guys premiered today that we're going to play, and we know that you've got a tour coming on with Fame on Fire. But tell me, outside of that, what's going on?
Yeah, so really, we just got off a run. We just played Rockfest up in Wisconsin. Did a run around that. It was great. A lot of people coming out and, KC shirts and people leaving as fans. That was great. We've been writing a lot of new stuff along with the cover that just dropped. We also have something coming within a month. I can't say when, but yeah.
Lisa, you can't even pretend like you don't have a clue. You're just all smiles as he's talking about it.
We don't know shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you. So I do have to ask, and how did the Roderick Strong stuff come along? And for those that don't know who Roderick Strong is, he's a wrestler in AEW, and he's been.
So you'll definitely see more with us kind of working with him with some things. I can't give any detail, but basically we had, we've always felt like our music is great for like the wrestling world, like AEW, WWE, or like UFC or whatever. Like it's a good, I don't know, it's kind of that aggressive type of rock that's good for that. So we were kind of poking around in that whole world. to get our music kind of plugged in with wrestlers or with AEW as a whole or something like that. And he ended up really liking our music, and he was like, yeah, I can tell y'all work hard. You know, I like what you're doing. I want to, you know, help y'all out, and let's team up and do things when it makes sense. So he's been really cool, and that's where things are at.
I like it. So you guys have you guys released a cover, Youngblood.
Yep.
So when you guys are thinking about it, what makes the decision, okay, we're gonna cover this song? What makes, where does the final decision come? Yep, we're gonna do this song.
Well, first liking it,
Right?
but being something that, because you know the Saliva cover we had done, that's more of a direct rock to rock kind of thing, and that was more of just like a fun thing that we did during COVID, you know. But basically with this one, I saw a chance where we could really like make it Kingdom Collapse, right? Like when that chorus hits, it's like what you would hear from us, but maybe other parts are a little different. So we could reach like a wider audience with that one, and then, you know, hit people hard again after this one, you know, but kind of change it up.
Well, that's my favorite thing about covers is when they'll take a pop song or a hip hop song and they'll turn it into a rock song. And I will tell you this, your version is definitely much fucking better than the original.
Amen. Yes, it is.
And I would have never thought that. And then listening to it, I'm like, this is really fucking good. I mean, this is something that I could listen to. I couldn't listen to the original more than once or twice, but I could have y'all's version on loop for a 2-hour drive to Biloxi, and it wouldn't bother me a bit.
I really always liked that chorus, but I felt like the instrumental and everything, it wasn't like big, like, and I just wanted to hear, like, I want to hear this in a rock version. Well, let's fucking do it. You know what I mean? And then, so we just kind of went that like arena, huge wallet, you know what I mean?
So I mean, is there going to be a campaign behind this, or are you just letting it organically go?
We just put it out, and we're kind of using this one to snowball into our next more, you know, radio singer or something like a normal Kingdom Collapse single, you know, just to kind of get that blood flowing right into the next one.
And after watching the video, I want to know what it's going to take to get you to wear a sound shirt in one of the videos.
Oh shit!
Oh, here we go.
It's going to take a lot just from Kevin.
Yes.
Just from Kevin. We'll figure that out.
I guess I got to make another trip to San Antonio.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you have a headline show this Friday?
I know what I'm wearing in the next video.
What was that, Lisa?
Don't you have a headline show this Friday?
Yes, we do. Yep.
Okay.
Hometown show in San Antonio.
Fly out. We'll work out a deal.
At your expense, Kevin Harris.
All right. So insert foot and mouth. Now let's move on to the video. So we're going to roll into the video. Here is the video premiered today on YouTube. You're getting to see it now if you haven't had a chance to watch it on YouTube. This is Youngblood. It is Kingdom Collapse, and you're watching the sound.
Here, after the video, I want to say something.
Remember the words you told me, love me till the day I die. Surrender my everything, 'cause you made me believe you're mine. Yeah, you used to call me baby, now you're calling me by name. It takes one to know one, yeah, you beat me at my own damn game. You're pushing, I'm pulling away from you. I give it, you take. Young blood, say you want me out of your life, 'cause I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah, you need it all of the time. Young blood, say you want me back in your life. emotions in like it's the last goodbye. Yeah, one of us gets too drunk and calls about 100 times. So who you been calling, baby? 'Cause nobody can take my place. When you're looking at the strangers, I hope to God you see my face. Just play till you want me, till you want me out of your life. 'Cause I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah you need it all of the time. Young blood, so you want me back in your life. 'Cause I'm just a dead man walking tonight. 'Cause I need it, yeah I need it all of the time. Pushing you, pushing, I'm pulling away from you. I'm giving you take, giving you take. You're running around and I'm running away from you. Now I'm running from you. Young blood, so you want me out of your life. 'Cause I'm just a dead man walking tonight. But you need it, yeah you need it all of the time. Young blood, so you want me back in your life. 'Cause I'm just a dead man walking tonight. 'Cause I need it, yeah I need it all of the time. You're pushing, I'm pulling away from you. I'm giving you take, giving you take. Young blood, so you want me out of your life. 'Cause I'm just a dead man walking tonight.
There you
Wow,
have it. That
guys.
is the latest from Kingdom Collapse. It's called Young Blood. Love it.
Yeah.
Good stuff,
Hell
guys.
yeah.
Guys, you absolutely nailed it.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
that was killer.
We play it live Friday, so that'll be
Nice.
fun. I'm anxious to just play that one live.
Have you guys had any
Okay.
reaction from 5 Seconds of Summer on it?
Nah, not yet.
Hey, gotta ask.
Not
They're
yet.
too
You
good
know?
for us rock bands. They don't give a shit about rock.
Right? It's crazy.
Until they do.
Right.
Until they
Until
do.
they
And
do.
we're waiting on when they do.
That's right.
If they do.
That's right.
Right.
When they do.
That's right.
So
I've I've kind of noticed, Jonathan, listening back at the past few singles that you've dropped, including this one, you're slowly giving us something a little bit different with the vocals. Have we completely seen what Jonathan can do with his vocals yet or not?
Have you seen Bigfoot?
Good
Matt,
answer is that.
Matt, I agree with you because when we first heard this one back, I looked at Jonathan. I was like, I have never heard you sing like this before, and it's
Because
like,
we've always just been
Yeah.
So
it's like a very intimate vocal part, and like he did a really good job.
that's dynamic, you know.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. I think
easy.
it turned out great.
It's like running sprints, and then you finally slow down to walk, and then someone's like, "Damn, you can walk." It's like like singing at the top. I feel is like really pushing my range, and like the hard stuff, in my opinion, is harder to do than just sing clean. So it's like I can do that all day. I prefer like the heavy vocals. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that contrast
Get
makes
on.
the heavier sound heavier too, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it makes
You know what I mean?
the heavy hit harder, right?
Correct. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Or
a
more
lot of
impactful.
bands that do heavy well. They put, or that I like the most is when they do put the softer shit, whether that's even like guitar wise too, right? Like some trippy effect and then back to heavy again makes the heavy
Right.
so much. It's like, damn.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
speaking of guitar, you are playing guitar.
Yep. And playing
So-
Friday for a little bit. I mean, because Kevin knew, back like when we started playing outside of Texas, that was towards the end of when I was playing guitar live. when we first started Kingdom Collapse, I did play guitar for a while, and you know, David stepped in. You know, he's a badass guitar player, so I was like, you know what, I can put this thing down and just let David shred. But on this one, he has the solo, so you know, cover the chords under him.
So how'd that feel for you? Was it good to have the guitar back in your hands? And
It
was
feels
it difficult for you to then go ahead and have to, is it going to be hard for you to sing and perform on the guitar at the same time?
It's like riding a bike.
yeah. I mean, guitar was my main instrument for like 15 years before I ever sang. So yeah, it's easy. I mean, it feels natural.
Right.
You know,
It's
I love
it's
playing
nice.
guitar.
It's nice to see you back playing an instrument.
Yes,
I would
yes,
agree.
it's fun.
Definitely.
A lot of people think I just drink whiskey and yell. I play guitar too.
So you
It
you
adds
brought it
up.
up. You brought it up, so you know I'm going to have to dig it up, right?
Ooh, there it is.
Wow.
That's with
Wow.
Blake. That's with
Yeah.
Blake, who's in Awaken
Yep.
the Giant.
Yeah. And Robert.
Yep, Robert, and then David Sanchez.
Oh my
Damn.
God.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a
Yeah.
long
Wow.
time ago.
That was 2000, what, 18, 19?
2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably 19 because, yeah.
And,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was, what?
and part
4 years
of the
ago now.
reason that I found that so easily to find just a minute ago is we haven't had an opportunity to talk about much of this tonight, but Friday, the magazine, the Sound 228 magazine, first issue comes out on
yeah.
Friday. And Kingdom Collapse has been a lot of first with the Sound. So here's the first cover of the Sound magazine.
Boom.
God dang. That's awesome, dude.
So
Hell yeah. No, it seems appropriate.
That's
And-
that's what we felt like, dude. We were like talking about it. It's like, you know,
We both
Full circle, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
we've both done a lot of growth alongside each other over the last 4 or 5 years. So
Yeah.
it's cool to see, like, like Rocking the Sounds doing its thing, and then y'all have your magazine now. Yeah, it was the app at one point, and yeah, dude.
yeah, and it's that's kind of where the article in the magazine leads to, is the growth that the Sound and Kingdom Collapse have done together. So
Yep.
So yeah, that'll be it's digital, but we are going to print some copies, and we will definitely get you all some copies of it. But
yeah.
it's going to be digital to begin with, and but you know what we can do is once we publish it, we'll be able to see exactly what everything's going to cost, and we'll probably be able to take some orders for some people that actually want some hard copies of it and everything like that. So
Dude, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
We thank
Yeah,
you
that's
guys so
insane.
much.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
Hey, another thing. Did you say you kicked Joe Alfano off earlier?
oh no,
No.
he was just talking
Hey,
about we
Joe,
were
get
talking.
in here, Joe.
Oh geez.
Yeah, where is he? There he is.
Joe Alfano.
Nice.
Come off this screen, man.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
like
he
it.
Yeah. Joe, peek on down there. Hey.
Joe, what's up, dude?
Let's interview him. Let's do
What's
it.
up? Yeah, dude, that's a whole hour's worth of shit right there. Easy.
Hey,
Oh, fuck.
Matt and I are out. We don't want to interview the bestie.
Yeah, we're done.
Well, I could say this, Joe. I will. So same thing with the Sound. There was Kingdom Collapse, and because of Kingdom Collapse and the Sound, I met Joe Alfano, and so we've kind of watched everybody grow together at the same time. And Joe, you've done a hell of a job with what you guys are doing. I mean, all three of you together, but I mean, it's been. I met Joe before I met Lisa and Matt and all of that, and it's just been the growth that's happening right here on this screen from where it was to where it is now and where it's eventually going is fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's a labor of love. Just as
Labor
it
of
is for
love.
you guys. It's-
Definitely.
you know,
We'll
we
give
turned-
you
we turned
2 minutes, Joe, to plug Riff Media Group. Go.
we turned a hobby into something a little bit more than that. So we're excited, and certainly appreciate all the help and support along the way. So thank you guys. Means a lot.
It's what we're here
Absolutely.
for.
Absolutely.
So, all right, guys. Well, have a great show in San Antonio. You guys are with Relent on that one. They're playing with you guys, right?
Yeah, we have Relent out, and then some other bands. Yeah, I think we're already at like 115 pre-sale, so that's great for pre. It's a big walk-up crowd. San Antonio's walk-up.
Sweet.
Do they have lime green shoes?
We'll find them. We'll find them after a couple lemon drops, green teas or something.
Well, guys, man, thank y'all for being on here tonight, and good luck. We said Friday night, right?
Yep, Friday night.
Yeah, good luck, man, and we can't wait to see y'all again live wherever that may be. So,
hell yeah.
And yeah, it'll be here some. Well, they'll be here some point.
Yeah. Oh, I'm though.
Well, I'll be in Virginia and Philadelphia. Right? When does the Fame on Fire tour start?
August 31st.
September 1st.
Yeah.
Okay. So heading your way this September, folks. Get your tickets at kingdomcollapse.com.
And VIPs.
Yeah.
And
VIPs. Grab your VIPs. You can meet the boys and hang out.
And merch.
Are you still doing the bus VIP?
Yes, we are. We're actually upgrading to the bus VIP for Fame on Fire. So yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna hang on the bus.
Look forward to it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much. And as always, when you're ready to do something else, let us know. We'll push the hell out of it for you.
Hell yeah. Sounds good, man.
Appreciate that.
Y'all have a good one.
See y'all later.
We'll see
Later.
y'all.
Love you guys.
All right.
Oh.
Let me refresh this so I can get the accurate count on the grudge match, and I will.
While Kevin does that, let's have a little bit of a chat. So obviously we've got the magazine coming.
Yeah.
Which I'm super excited for. You know, we were just talking about the sound growth, and I'm just happy and glad to be a part of the growth that's happening, you know, and seeing from where me and Lisa originally came on, you know, helping out with the soundboard group, and then, you know, getting to where we are now. You know, we've grown over the past couple of years.
Yeah, it's been great, and it's awesome for us to, like you say, to see the growth. Super pumped about the the magazine coming out. We've all, you know, put our little touch on it. And Spade Images in the house tonight. What's up, man? That was Kevin, when are we gonna put that video out?
I was actually supposed to work on all that today, so I guess I'm gonna be working on it tomorrow.
Okay.
I got the photos and the video that we need to get up onto the website and everything. So,
but
we can add the video to our YouTube page.
Well, it can be in the magazine too, right? Or is that going to be next?
No, it's the Dirty 31st article is in there, but I got the video after I did the article. But we can squeeze the video in there. I can find a spot.
I can show you how to hyperlink it too. If not,
I know how to do that.
Well, it's kind of weird inside of that.
It took me forever to figure it out. But
yeah, I didn't like that at all. But anyway, all right. So that'll be Friday. We're gonna release it. Speaking of the border up here, we're gonna release it in a order of how close are you to us, meaning how connected are you to the sound, right? So we talked about this, right, y'all? We're gonna release it, I think, through the text community first. So it'll be a link to the magazine through the text community first. So if you're not a part of the text community, right here, just text the sound to 228-641-1648. Then it'll probably release through the app. And then after that, maybe an email blast, and then it'll hit our socials last. So if you want to get that sneak peek to the things that we're doing, join any of those.
I had to write that down so I didn't fuck it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to, thank God I heard it'll hit our socials last, because I'm like,
yes.
Oh, okay. So that means I shouldn't schedule anything. You know, I'm like,
I'm thinking it'll probably hit the socials like Monday.
Or I mean, it could even be all in the same day or a day behind or whatever. But if you want to know about it first, you know, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, if you want to know about it first, text group, email, you know.
Yep.
Stay connected with us.
Yeah,
so what you got, Kevin? What's the totals?
So the totals, and that is with 4 votes coming through YouTube for video number 2, and the results are they should be active now. It was 53% for Dark Remedy, 47% for Bury the Darkness.
Wow.
So
It's close.
30,
That's a nice grudge
40
match.
43 to 34 is
Right.
the voting on that. So Dark Remedy is heading into the Hall of Fame.
Sweet.
right,
We want to thank
congratulations.
everybody that voted for sure. I'd like to get those guys on the show.
Who?
Dark Remedy, we've had them on the show.
No,
We
no,
have.
Bury the Darkness.
Oh, Bury the
working
Darkness.
on
Yeah,
Yeah, they had a lot of people show up in the comments tonight
absolutely.
as well. So if anybody is, if they're still in if the band's still in the comments, shoot us a message if you're interested. We'd love to have you as a guest on the show.
Oh, Matt talked to them, so.
Okay.
I'm talking to Mark already, arranging it. I'm just working out dates.
There we go. Well, then fuck
and-
me.
Because they, yeah, they've got some killer stuff coming. But I'm working out dates because of things happening. I'm not sure if they've announced it on socials yet, but so I won't say anything. But yeah, we'll get them on.
Okay, sweet.
And I saw where Dark Remedy had said congrats on the magazine. Dark Remedy, you guys are actually, the video is actually in the magazine.
Mhm.
So the video for Now or Never is actually in the magazine in one of the articles.
Mhm.
So it will be featured there as well.
Sweet.
Correct.
All right.
Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks guys.
When's our next show? 2 weeks?
16th.
The
Yes.
16th with Raptors, right?
Yep.
Raptors are coming on,
Ooh.
baby.
Coming on.
We're gonna have to put a filter button or a drool button on Matt's thing to keep him in line.
I'm actually going to have to lead the interview because he knows them too well.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
ask them questions because I know everything.
Right.
Yeah.
He might take the fangirl award away from Kevin.
Yeah,
With these guys.
there's no doubt. He gets a little more. There's definitely. He's gonna win that one.
We'll see. We'll see. So y'all stay tuned. Follow us on the socials if you already haven't, and stay connected. And Raptors, that's gonna be a good one. We'll see y'all on the next one, huh?
See you next time.
Yes, indeed. We'll talk to you later.